Probably just want to be like the new friend I made and the different changes that I've gone through like, as a person.
I got an award for being the most accomplished student when I was in high school. Being a teacher, it's just seeing the successes of the students, not necessarily here, but when they come back when they're in college and they're saying, oh, I used this and I didn't use this, and what they liked about all their experiences here.
Basketball, like winning sectionals, first time in 23 years. I remember like when we won at LCC, it was like our sophomore year, and like we did a giant dog pile.
I mean, I had a great memory this year with the Snapchat thing. That was pretty good, you know. I'm a Snapchat star for a day and a half. That's memorable. The time that a kid did a prank on me here with a watermelon that kind of went awry, and the watermelon was dropped from the third story when we had the old third story room over here, building. And the kid dropped this watermelon thinking it would be funny, and it hit the table in front of me from the third story, so it fell 3 stories. And when it hit, it splashed. And it was like second period, and the splash of the watermelon was just on me everywhere. I was covered with watermelon. At the time, I was pretty upset, but in retrospect, it was kind of funny. I have to admit, that one stuck with me. That was probably my second or third year here. I'd say that was my funniest memory.
Probably being able to create our own Mac lab where we can have 25 machines, we can have a plotter, we can do a green screen. So giving more opportunities to the students, and then learning all the different programs that you can do in graphic design, like animation, video, producing graphics.
Leaving school at the end of the day because I don't like being here.
Best experience by far is probably this past year winning the state championship in basketball. That probably was that run, with this team and everything. So that had to have been probably the peak for sure.
Worst experience? I didn't really have a ton of bad experiences. The worst experience, I would say I had one teacher, I won't even really say the subject, that we just did not get along. We had a lot of disagreements, and it was just a constant fight every day. I'd go in, I wouldn't have my homework done just because I didn't feel like doing it, and then I'd have to have detention with her, but I didn't like her, so I didn't want to stay for detention, so then I'd get in more trouble, and it just kept escalating from there. That would probably be the worst.
Seeing kids that feel like they can't get the help that they need, or reaching out to others, especially even as a student or a teacher, I've experienced times where I've had to step in and help out, but sometimes my help isn't enough. So seeing that is a really difficult thing, because obviously it's the student that has to step up, or the person has to step up to get that help, but it's good to be there and just be a supportive person for them.
Probably my least favorite part about high school was having to wake up so early every day, just because it's such a pain, and the last thing I want to do is wake up at 6:30 and go to school for 7 hours.
One student who was considerably older than me, I was a freshman, he was a senior, and he was a lot bigger than me, and he was bullying me pretty consistently, and he physically hurt me to the point where I thought I was going to have to be hospitalized. I remember that really shook me. That was a very bad memory. So.
I guess I just realized like who my actual friends are, and it helped me realize where I'm going in life.
Those two experiences are only just a little part of everything. It took much more than that to make me who I am today.
I think just with the people who I've surrounded myself with has shaped who I am, because I feel like many people see like who you associate with is kind of who you are, and picking those people and finding those right people was important, and I'm glad I did.
I'd say like make sure you like take care of yourself and trust yourself, but you don't need to have like a lot of friends. Just make sure they're true friends, and don't get so caught up in all the drama and everything. You can always make new friends, just be kind and talk to people, but at the end of the day, like, you have yourself, so just be there for yourself and be there for your true friends.
Run that by me again.
My best experience from high school, I'd have to say, that's a tough one.
Depends. Just pretty much anywhere but here is my favorite place to be. So.